Still on general elections, with 11 days to the general election, an election monitoring group has urged the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, for more awareness creation and voters' education on persons migrated to other polling units following the end of permanent voters' card issuance. This is coming after the just concluded INEC mock election where 436 polling units across Nigeria, including FCT, were covered. Addressing newsmen in Abuja, the Executive Director, Faith Nwadishi, while debunking alleged malfunction of beavers, said that the voters that have been moved to new voting units should be informed early enough through voter education before the elections.
Voters that have been moved to new polling units should be informed early enough through voter education before the elections. And it should come out clear to signal the modalities, including number of voters required per unit specified in alphabetical order. In fact, this almost raised issues in the Southwest. When we went to the Southwest consultation, there were some officials who should know, and there was a little bit of argument about the number. Some are saying 750. On election day, this mock accreditation went out and we're told 1,250 per polling unit. So, but some of them are still have that information of about 750. So, INEC needs to come out and clarify how many do citizens expect to be on the polling unit. Reports from across the state indicate that the accreditation exercise was peaceful and successful, but more awareness needs to be created on those that were migrated to other polling units. Observers and voters that participated strongly believe that the deployment of the beavers will greatly checkmate vote buying, especially on election day. It is also believed that the beavers will eliminate to a large extent the incidents of ballot snatching. Security agents did not allow observers to take picture. The rule still is that voters will not take any electronic device to the polling cubicle so that they don't take the pictures of the ballot paper. Outside that, observers observe what is happening at the polling unit and can make a record of what is happening at the polling unit. At times, you have overzealous security officials who don't allow observers to do that.
They also called for sensitization of security agents on election day and the rights of observers, and also sought more attention for potential flashpoints across the country.
Majority of the complaints we had about people were those who had done a transfer. So by transferring, it was like some of them, they didn't get their PVCs printed. What we have advised and called out for is that if you, during the other off-season elections, INEC allowed citizens to collect their PVCs at least 48 hours to the election. So there's no way we can recommend that people can collect their PVCs a day. If they were able to do 48 hours for one state, they should actually be able to do like a week before that. Our recommendations: more sensitization on the use of beavers and relocation of names to decongest the PUs. Proper enlightenment and training of party agents. More sensitization of security agents on the do's and don'ts at polling units on election day and the rights of observers. More attention to be paid to potential flashpoints across the country. If what we have just reported now has happened on mock accreditation, you can imagine what can happen in that particular polling unit on election day.
The observers strongly believe that the deployment of the beavers will greatly checkmate vote buying, especially on election day.